Hello, hello, class. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Today we're talking about social media strategy. How are you? If you can hear me, please put 1111 in the chat. If you can hear me, please put 1111 in the chat. We are in week 3, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. We are in week 3, y'all, of Entrepreneurship 102. Y'all see I got me a Hillman shirt. Got it from Amazon. Yeah, I did. But yes. Hello, everybody. Let me turn because we are taking it to the board. How are y'all? How y'all doing? Listen, we are on week 3 of Entrepreneurship 102. We are moving right along. This is the marketing week. So we are talking all about marketing. Monday, we talked about different strategies that you can utilize. And now we're going to be talking about content marketing. Okay. Uses social media for your business. Now, can you build the business offline? Do you have to use social media? No, but why not use the age of social media? Like, why not utilize it, right? Prior, when people started businesses, they had to go to people's houses door to door, right? Right now, we really have it. Penny, seriously? Excuse me, y'all. The dog been quiet all day. And now when I decide to start talking, she wants to get the zoomies and get the going. But, Penny, cut it out. Cut it out. So, y'all, before, when people started businesses, they used to have to go door to door. They used to have to go and get billboards and get radio ads, okay? Now you can get online and make your business. Hold on, y'all. Penny, seriously? No. What are you doing? Cut it out. Excuse me. My dog been quiet all day. See, this is why I knew I should have went to the office because here she go. Okay. But today we're going to talk about social media strategy. Okay. How you can leverage and utilize these platforms to grow your brand. All right. So if you are ready, put some ones in the chat. Make sure you share this with your business besties. Get the algorithm going because this is class. All right. This is Entrepreneurship 102. I have been staying consistent with y'all. Y'all have been getting lectures from me, okay? Y'all have been getting lectures from me, and I love that. I love how the engagement has been going. I love seeing you guys learning because that is what it's all about. So for me, when it comes to entrepreneurship for me, I am passionate about mothers utilizing their platforms to make life easier for them, okay? I am passionate about mothers making money every single day. I am passionate about that, okay? Why is that? When women make more money, they feel safer, okay? They feel safer in their body. Hold, please. What is it? Sit your ass down and stop. Now, you've been good all day. Cut it out. I don't mean to cuss at y'all. But I am so excited to teach this class, and my dog is acting a fool, and I'm really mad about it. Like, sit your butt down and cut it out. All right. Social media marketing. If you don't know me, if you are new here, all right, my name is Professor Deasia. You can call me Professor D. I used to teach entrepreneurship, organizational leadership, marketing, and business finances at the college level until they closed our program down. They didn't have as many enrollments. So even though I won Teacher of the Year, I was the one who got let go. Okay. So now I am bringing my lectures here to the social media streets. And so anytime that you see me come across your timeline, I'm going to be talking about marketing. Penny, if you don't shut your ass up, stop, sit down, get up here and sit down, or you're going to go in a cage. And I mean it. Sit your butt down. Anytime that you see me come across your timeline, right? Like, y'all, why the kids, like, why she want to act like this right now? I promise you, she been quiet all day. And now that I want to get on here and teach, my dog want to act the fool. Right? Kids always do this. Like, what in the hell? Anywho, anytime you see me come across your timeline, I'm going to be helping you out with mindset. I'm going to be helping you out with marketing, and I'm going to be teaching you how you can monetize your expertise. All right. So if you are not already connected with me, get connected with me. Make sure that you are following me. If you have not gotten on my email list, I suggest that you do that. You can get on there by clicking the link onto my stand store, getting the magnetic marketing training that I have on there. Also, church announcements. I listened to you guys when you were asking about digital products and how to start building up your own digital education business. So I'm doing a 2-day training on February the 25th and 27th. Okay. It will be on Zoom. All right. So it will be on Zoom. It is an investment to come into there, but I'm going to teach you guys all about the strategies that I have used to be able to make money passively. Okay. Packaging up my expertise, putting it on Stand Store, and then having it run on autopilot. All right. My Stand Store continues to make money every single day. All right. And I believe that women, when you are making more money and you feel safe, that's how you build your femininity. That is how you can be able to be into the soft life. Like if you are broke, and that's another thing, you're not depressed. You just need more money. I promise you, money solves a whole lot of problems. Okay. It really does. And when people say that money don't buy happiness, okay, no. If you have more money coming into your business, into your life, you will be a lot happier. Okay. You will be a lot happier. So I am doing this 2-day course. It's going to be on Zoom, so that way I can really talk to y'all. Thank you for the gifts. That way I can really talk to y'all. It is an investment to get in there. It is 2 days. You're going to get homework, and then there's 2 options. So you can get into the class where you can just come in and see what it's about. Okay. No, I just started intentionally. You could come in there. I'm doing church announcements right now. You could come into the 2-day business class that I'm doing about digital products, about digital marketing, about packaging up your expertise. So there's 2 levels on it. You could do the $97 one where you just come in and you can learn. All right. But if you upgrade to the $297 once you get the VIP one, that one you're coming in, you're getting a workbook, and you get a strategy session with me where I can look at your products that you have and to see how you are marketing, how you are getting your products across. And audit your social media. So I suggest you get the VIP option because there's only a few of those. All right. So that is what the church announcements is. I still have business strategy sessions available. I have some slots open for tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and secure that, go ahead and do that. Get on my calendar now where we can talk all about it. You can have a 30-minute session with me. We will be on Zoom. We could talk about your business. We could see what's going on, and you can get a strategy session right then. All right. So if you need that, my calendar is open for tomorrow. But let's get to starting class. So social media strategy. Right now is the perfect time to launch your business. Okay. Everybody's always waiting. Everybody feels like, oh, I should wait until no. Right now you have another chance at life, at business, to utilize these social media platforms. Back in the day when people started businesses, they had to go and knock on people's doors to tell them that they had business. They had to get billboards. They had to invest a whole lot of money into marketing. They had to put money into magazines, jet magazines, into newspapers. All right. going around here passing out flyers. Now, with the age of the internet, you can launch your business today and start assisting people today. And you can start making money today if your mindset is on that. You do not have to wait on anything, okay? You already have everything that you need to succeed and to be able to make it. All you need is just a little polishing and some strategy. And that's where I'm coming in at, all right? So when it comes to you growing your brand, okay, the brand of you being however it is that you want to be perceived, okay? So for me, it's being a business educator. So for me, it's my brand as a business educator. You can utilize different platforms for different things, okay? Now, all platforms are not all platforms are created equally, okay? Everyone has their own thing, but there's no right or wrong one, okay? You can pick one or two. You can use all of them. I personally used all of these social media platforms I'm going to talk about. All of them have worked for me, but literally you can utilize any of them, all right? So let's talk about the first one of the social media platforms. So choosing the right one for your brand and which ones you should utilize for, okay? So for TikTok, here on the TikTok streets, where we are now, I love this app, okay? For me, right now, I'm just utilizing TikTok and YouTube. Like, those are my two primary for now. That is just my strategy, but you utilize what works for you. So TikTok is good for fast, organic reach. Make sure y'all have y'all notes out. This is class, okay? This is class. You utilize TikTok for fast, organic reach. Okay? And then it is also great for short form video. And it is great for visibility, okay? Visibility. If I could go back into my entrepreneurial journey, I wish I had started taking TikTok more seriously. You said it's a bit of a glaze. Let me turn it, see if I can turn it down. What about now? Can you see it better now? I can see it. Can y'all see it? My handwriting's not the greatest, but y'all can take notes. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. So TikTok, fast organic reach, okay, and visibility, all right? Visibility is what you want to use TikTok for. If I could go back in time, I wish that I could, in 2020, so I started my business in 2018, okay? If I could go back to 2020, I would have taken TikTok a whole lot more serious when it comes to my business, okay? I would have utilized it a lot more. But now that we have it, you can use it to your advantage, okay? Thing is with TikTok, if you don't have 1,000 followers, you can't go live. That's okay. You don't have to go live yet, but you can still utilize educational content and get to the $1,000. Okay, get to the 1,000 followers, right? Utilize and do different content that draws people on, okay? Educate them, right? You don't have to have, when you do get the 1,000 followers, then you can start going live. But right now, utilize what you got. Deliver good content to people. Utilize the short form version of it, all right, to get to the $1,000. Get to the 1,000 followers. I don't know why I keep saying $1,000. Is $1,000 coming to me today? Because I just keep saying it. And if it is, I'll receive it, all right? With nothing. I agree. I started mine in 2021. Yes. If I could, I wish I had went back in 2020 and was taking TikTok serious. But here we are now in 2025 and I'm taking it serious. Okay. So before you can utilize the live features, okay, start making short form videos. You can talk up to 10 minutes, right? Start making engaging content, talking to people, educating them in that time frame. Get good at it, all right? Until you can get to the 1,000. The 1,000 can come. I've grown overnight twice. So it's not that. You just have to get that one video that sparks people interest. And then if you go back to Monday, I talked about how you guys can create your content in your different content pillars. So if they're educational, if they are entertaining, Depending on however it is that you do engaging content. So go back to Monday's lecture, which is on YouTube, to know what your content pillars are and make content on that. Just get consistent with making the content. Then you can get the 1,000 followers. Okay. But then when you do get the 1,000 followers, just asking, when y'all do get it, are y'all really going to go live for real? Are you going live on other social media platforms right now? Just asking. All right. So TikTok, fast organic reach. Okay. And then when you are utilizing it, always have a call to action. Click the link to join my email list. Make sure you follow me. Make sure that you leave a comment below. Okay. That way you use your call to actions. Okay. Use your call to actions. You can go live before 1,000 followers. I was able to at 400. Yeah. See, they change the rules all the time. They change the rules. Just get to whatever it is that you need to get to and get confident with get consistent with it before you can even go live. Because then when y'all do go live, are you going to be able to be on here and talk? No. So there we go. All right. So that's TikTok. Great for visibility. Great for getting your name out there. Great for people getting to know who you are. All right. The next one on the Meadowlands, IG. Okay. IG, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I still have an IG. Do I utilize it like that? Not really. Okay. Not really. Emily said, I made my first call to action post today. Hopefully courage for the live is next. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy for that. Yeah. IG. Right. My IG is too. Now my IG business page. So I go in there and I make content on there. But have I done reels and stuff on there consistently? Not really. I haven't. Did I used to? Yes. But what is IG good for? For visual. No, I can't spell. It is good for visual storytelling. I don't usually. I feel like right now on IG, if you are not out here with a full face of makeup and a Louis bag and driving a Maybach, like I just feel like that's where IG has went to. That's just my personal opinion. Every time I get on there, like that's what I see. Like I don't have. I mean, do I got nice bags? Yeah, but am I out here driving around in a Maybach and at the beach on the yachts all the time? And do I have a high-rise apartment? No, I don't. But I feel like that's what the lifestyle that IG portrays. That's why I like being over here. Now, do I have an Instagram business page? Yes. And I do have just regular posting over there because I've had it. But IG is great for storytelling and reels and for being engagement focused. I do like on IG where you can do the polls. On there, like I do like that you can do the polls like, hey, do you agree with this or whatever. My DMs on IG still go. Like, am I as active over there? Not really, but I get DMs over there all the time. So I'm not going to get rid of it, but it's not something that I personally am consistent with. Okay. And then it's like over there, it's got to be perfect. Like everything has to match the aesthetic and it has to like, it's a lot for me. Yes, JJ, the genius. It do feel like a fashion show for me. But if you are good with sitting and curating and making sure every single post is just picture perfect, by all means, go ahead over there. But IG is good for visual storytelling, and I do like the poll option over there. I do like that. Okay. I do like that you can ask questions, and I do like the story feature over there where you're able to ask questions and stuff. Okay. Yes, the grid. That's what it is. That grid. I pray to God every day they don't take TikTok away, because if they do it and then I'm forced to go back over there, I'm going to throw up and be sliding down the wall. I just am. I like that I'm able to come on here in my kitchen in my Hillman College shirt. I can't do that over there. Over there, I got to be full face, beat. Titties got to be showing. I got to be in. Like it's too many rules over there. I don't like it. But however, for you, some of y'all may like it. But if you are going over there, know that it's good for visual storytelling, the reels with the trending music and a lot of behind the scenes type stuff over there. And it's like showing you walking into your office space or going into Starbucks or whatever. So if that's something that you like, by all means, have at it. I'm not saying nothing against it. It's just something I personally don't use right now. So that is what IG is good for. The next one, the ancient old FB. Right now, I am on an FB hiatus. I am. But for some people, it may work for your business. Okay. It may work for you. But if you are going to utilize FB, it is good for groups. It is good for community building. And it is also good for long form written content. Okay. So when I was utilizing FB a lot, long form content definitely helped me get to the bag. Now, can you utilize this same long form content can also be translated onto LinkedIn as well. Okay. LinkedIn. Yes, FB is like a toxic relationship. I don't personally utilize it right now for business. Every time I get on there, it just does something to my depression, and I don't have time for that. So I personally don't get on FB utilizing it for business right now. Did I used to? Yes, because that's all I knew at the time. When you were able to go live on FB, yes, I utilized it for business back in 2021, 2022. 28, all the way from them, I utilized it. Okay. So it was cool, but for right now, at least on my timeline, I just feel like it's very restrictive. And then how I look at it as like FB, it's like for people who are local to me. Okay. Whenever I use FB, I do get a lot of local clientele. I do get a lot of local people. Okay. But then when I get on IG, that's more of like I get more people in the United States. I feel like, okay, that's what from what looking back at it now from 2018. FB is for local. IG is like you know what I'm saying, statewide. um if I tag certain cities, like I got a client out of New Orleans. I live in Indiana, right? So I had got clients out of New Orleans. I got clients in Texas and stuff using IG. So I feel like that helped. But then TikTok is like global, right? It's TikTok and YouTube is like global. It's like you can be all over, okay? And that's where you can make money from all different type of places. That's where I look at it. Yes, the right local community. So FB, if you are like a hairstylist or a braider or something, I would utilize IG and FB because that is for like your hands on. Now, will people fly out to you? Absolutely, they will. I know a girl who flies to get her maintenance done all the time in different places. But for if it's just like local type stuff, then I would utilize those apps if that is where your focus is right now. But if you have a business that you can service everybody, I would utilize FB, but I wouldn't stay on there and be too consumed by it. Okay. Draw the line before you get to a point where you're just like overly consuming in small town stuff. And then I don't know about y'all, in my city, it's been hella unalivings, and it seemed like FB is like obituary city. I don't want to see that every daggone day. Like I'm trying to be love and light and happiness, and then it just seems like on my timeline, every time I get on there, I'm always seeing somebody that went on to glory, and it's just like God doggone it. I don't want to see that right now. I just don't. So that is how you can utilize those social media platforms. Okay. You pick which one works for you, whichever one you feel comfortable with. For me, in this quarter, I'm utilizing TikTok and YouTube. One, because it's pushing me out of my comfort zone. To me, Instagram and Facebook has been around the entire time that I've had my businesses. Okay. So I'm pushing past my comfort zone utilizing TikTok and YouTube my personal social media for my social media strategy. You utilize what works for you, but I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm doing and it works. Okay. So Lynn, let's talk about YouTube. Sidebar, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, I need you to do that. I need you to get over there and do that. Like and subscribe, okay? All replays of my live teachings are over there, okay? The Tube. It's the longest running app we have, okay? And they have made so much progress. Like the Tube has shorts now, and you can do shorts up to 3 minutes, which is a great improvement, because at first it was just 1 minute. And I'm like, how the heck do I make this stuff be 1 minute? But you can go to the Tube. It is the longest running one, okay? And it is good for long form content. Okay, long form content. It's good for people. I have lives on there that are hour and 30 minutes, all of that stuff. Okay, so for me, this is you can utilize my strategy. All of my live teachings, I teach over here in real time, download it, upload it over to the Tube. Okay, because there it is evergreen content. Okay, it's evergreen. It's going to last forever. Okay, unless I take it down or I say some stuff, whatever, it's over there forever and ever and ever. Okay, so it's evergreen content, and it is good for authority and searchability. If you want to have an authoritative brand, I highly suggest you build you a Tube page, okay? If you want to be around for the long game, I highly suggest you use the Tube for that, okay? Just like with I told you guys, steal my strategy of all my live teachings, download, upload onto the Tube. Does it take a while? Yes, it does take a few hours. It's gonna however long your video is. But you don't have to do the lives like I do. If you just want to record long form content, long form teachings, and upload it onto the Tube, that is the perfect platform to do it on. Okay. What I found is I tried to go live over there. It didn't work. Okay. It did not work. However, for me, I would record so if you want to share like your background and screen, especially if you're doing slideshows and stuff, record it on Zoom. So I'm giving y'all strategy right now. Record it on Zoom. If you want to do slideshows and stuff, use Canva or PowerPoint, however, record it to your computer. And then after that, upload it onto the Tube. Okay. So if you have some good teachings and stuff, you want to be known as an authoritative, if you want to be teaching, this is how I would do it. I would do the Zoom, especially if you're not comfortable with doing the lives yet. Record it there. You can edit it on CapCut. Okay. You can edit it, or you can edit it on iMovie. I don't care. Do whatever it is that you want to do, but record it in Zoom if you're not comfortable with doing this. And then you can edit it if you say a lot of words, or if you have to pause or whatnot, and then you upload it onto the Tube. Okay. That's what you can do. Yes. So I use Zoom to just record, because on my MacBook, I don't know how to just record it like I could on my iPad. Or you can do it on your iPad too, if you would like to. You can record it on your iPad. You can plug up your microphone on there and utilize it. Yes, Zoom Pro. Yes, Zoom Pro. Record it like it's a class or whatnot. And if you want to do shows, teachings, whatnot, record it in Zoom. Have Zoom record it to your device, not on their cloud. Now, if you were teaching a course, right? Like how I'm doing my 2-day course for digital marketing. I'm going to have y'all in the Zoom. I'm going to record the Zoom, and then I'm going to put it to the cloud. And then after the cloud, it goes in there. Y'all will get the replays, and then you guys will get a password, right? So for when I'm just doing my teachings, I'm just recording it, and then I'm having to download to my MacBook edited or not edited, and then upload to the tube. Before my exclusive teachings, I record it to the cloud, and then I have a Google Sheet where I have like the worksheet on there. If I have a worksheet, the composite, a complete that goes with it, okay. And then I have the code to it, and then the password, all in my Google drives, okay. Look, I'm giving y'all some real good game right here. I hope y'all taking notes. So anytime that you are doing teachings, I would suggest you have a Google Drive for all of your teachings, and put all of your lecture notes, all of your worksheets, all of those things together, okay? So I do this because at any time, if I want to create another digital product, all I got to do is go to my drive, and I can just put it together, slap it on there, put a worksheet on there, make me a little something, put it on my stand store, and then I can offer it to people. So I'm always collecting my intellectual property, which is another reason why I'm not taking my teaching, no shade to the Hillman Talk or nothing, why I'm not putting my teachings and my intellectual property and my lectures onto nobody else's platform, because at any moment, if I ever want to, I can take from there. I know what I talked about. I know what my lecture notes are. Here is the link to it. Here is the code. I can slap it on there, put it on Stand Store, and boom. Okay. Yeah. Stand Store really makes it that simple, but I'm going to break this down more in my 2-day training to teach you guys how to make digital money every single day. Every day you should be making money in your business. Every day you should be having people go to your email list or something. Okay. So in my 2-day teaching, I'm going to be telling you guys in depth of like how my whole structure goes, and then how you can put it together, how you can utilize different things when it comes to digital products. Okay. So there's that. All right. The tube for authority and searchability. Okay. So every single social media platform has their pros and what the things that they are long for. It's just when you go back into your mission, vision, and values, and when you decide what type of business you want for yourself, you can pick which social media platform aligns with the life and business that you are creating for yourself. Okay. You can align it for however it is that you want to do it. Again, you are building your business around your life, not your life around your business. Okay. That you want to build it where it works for you, not what works for everybody else. Other people who are like my competitors when it comes to taxes and who are educators, they are going hard on Facebook, and I want them to have that. But I want to be known for something more and something different. So that's why I'm over here. Is YouTube still considered the second largest search engine under YouTube? Well, actually, TikTok has moved up. Like now, they have moved up. Okay. So yeah. Google does own YT. So TikTok and Google are neck and neck now for like searchable. But for people who want to learn how to do stuff, or like want to learn how to, for people want to learn, they go over there to YT. Okay. So if you are building about education, I highly suggest you start your YT page. Okay. I highly suggest you do that now, especially if you want evergreen content. I told you guys one of the reasons why I'm utilizing YT for a lot of my teaching. So the day that I do decide, the day that I do go to glory, my son can look at my teachings for however long. Okay. My son will always be able to go back and look at my stuff because it's evergreen. It will never go anywhere. It will never just be taken. YouTube has been around forever. So I will be able to teach beyond what my physical body will be able to do. So I'll be able to, my son and my nephew and my grandchildren will be able to go and look at my teachings over the years. So that is why I'm putting all of my lives on YouTube now. Okay. That is another reason why I stopped going live so much on Facebook, because I wanted to be evergreen and I want to be able to teach other people. And so, yeah. Yep, the legacy. That is why I am using the tube. That is why I have been every day. Right, we're staying here. My physical body may go on to the ethers, but my teachings and my legacy and my intellect will live here forever. So that's why I am on the tube. Okay. And that's why, and I'm very diligent about it too. Like after I teach that, I was like, you know what, let me make sure that I'm downloading this stuff and putting it on there. Because do I have a lot of teachings and stuff on my Google Drive? Yes, absolutely. But I want my teachings and my legacy, my intellect, the way that I think, to live beyond me. And I want to document my growth as a business educator. And I want to be able to see it too when I'm 90, because where's YouTube going to go? Nowhere. So that is the different social media platforms and then what they are known for. So when it comes to you creating content, okay, you want to create content using the 80-20 rule, okay? So there's several 80-20 rules, and I actually use 80-20 for two different things. So you can use, when it comes to entrepreneurship is 80% mindset, 20% skill set. Okay. It really is. If you have the mind to believe that you can do something, then your skills will follow that. But you have to first believe that you can do that. But we're going to get into that a little later. Okay. But when it comes to your content, have it be 80% value. Okay. 80% value, 20% promotion. Why is that? It's because people like to buy, but people don't like being sold to. Okay? People like to buy, but people don't like to be sold to all the time. People don't want to be felt like you always sell, you always, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to be able to sell stuff. Okay? Malika Music says, infinite existence through imprinting legacy through the Ethernets. Same purpose here. Yep. Absolutely. So y'all, you take that strategy if you would like, if you want to leave your legacy. But okay, 80% value, 20% promotion. People don't always like being sold to, okay? But people do like to buy. And I want this to be something that you guys keep in your mind. Y'all see how people going crazy over them Beyonce tickets and they selling out, and was like 50,000 people in the queue. Don't tell me that people ain't out here buying and you can't get somebody to purchase something from you. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. People is out here deciding whether to pay their rent or go to see Beyonce, and they said the tickets is high to the moon. Okay, so don't tell me people out here ain't buying. Yes, they is. Yes, they are. And so if Beyonce can keep selling these tickets, and her strategy is the same, she always drops them. No shade to her because I love her. But she always drops tickets around tax time when people get tax refunds. She does it every year, every time. Okay? Every time. So don't tell me people ain't out here buying. Yes, they are. People out here donating blood to go see Beyonce. I seen it. Okay? I seen it. So anywho, and she don't even talk to y'all. She don't even give y'all no value. She just be like, here, damn. Here, buy this. She don't give y'all nothing. That's how I feel about it. But you know what I'm saying? Still love her to death. But I just want to implement that onto y'all. Do not tell me people ain't out here buying. Yes, they are. People buy what they want to buy. Okay. People out here is purchasing stuff that they want to purchase for. And people do have money. You just got to position yourself and show that your value. Okay. Show your value for what it is. Okay. Always be out here talking to people, educating people, showing them what's going on in your business. People are buying. You can make money today. Okay. You can. And it does not have to be perfect. It don't. 80% value, 20% promotion. All right. Use your call to actions. You don't always have to be salesy or whatnot. Like how you see how I'm over here teaching you all, but I do also remind y'all I have a 2-day workshop coming up. Okay. Secure your tickets now. You see how I'm doing it? I'm not saying, hey, look, I got this. Like, no. No. I'm not out here telling y'all that, okay? Now, could I? No. But I'm sitting here giving you guys value, but then reminding you of something that you can utilize to be able to get more value. Right now, I'm giving y'all the free stuff, but imagine what I can talk to y'all about behind the paywall on the Zoom, where we can actually have banter and exchange, and you can tell me exactly what's going on in your business. Thank you. Thank you. That's true. I've been marketing my business and I get views but no purchases. Make sure you do the call to action. I feel like value creates trust so that people want to buy and are ready for promotions. Absolutely. Absolutely. There was a reason why, just for y'all, for my strategy, just so y'all know, it was a reason why I started off doing this free TikTok university series of 6 weeks, right? It was a reason why I started off with the workbook, and then I have strategy sessions, and now I have the 2 day session. I started off giving you all value before I even started selling. You know what I'm saying? And if you purchase the $25 book and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll see how much I'm getting for $25. That builds know, like, and trust. And then you see that I'm on here on live consistently for 3 weeks, right? There is a strategy behind it. Okay. There is a strategy behind it. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the gifts too. I really appreciate it. Yes, storytelling. I was definitely going to get into that. Yes. So there was a reason why I'm giving a free 6 week course that is valued at thousands of dollars. But the only thing is that you have to pay attention and be in the class. The only thing that you have to do is get the workbook to follow along to have the homework. But the other things is all you have to do is pay attention. I'm going to get something out of it, but you have to be consistent with it and have some type of strategy. Okay. That was my strategy for it, right? Value for value. Right now, I'm giving y'all free game that is really thousands of dollars, but then you're consuming this free content, right? But once you come behind the paywall and once you invest something, you're more likely to implement it because you've invested. How many times have you guys got on people's free stuff and have actually utilized it? Don't worry, I'll wait. I know I've been on all type of people free stuff. Will I look at some of the stuff? Yes, but if I invest something, my money, I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be looking. Okay. Yep, you just got to do your part. No problem, Maddie. It will be on there on my on the YouTube later on tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. Right, forever his daughter. Yes, not often. So it's always, and then this is the other thing I get when people say, I don't want to be overcharging or whatnot. This is your intellectual property. This is you out here doing your work. There's nothing wrong with you putting a price point behind it, okay? And then for the other people are more likely to implement it if they pay something, okay? If they pay something, they're more likely to implement it. So, the type of content that works. The type of content that works. Y'all know my favorite, what I do all the time. Educational. People always want to learn something, okay? Y'all see how this TikTok University, Hillman Talk University just took off like that? People do want to learn. People do want to learn. So, educational content. Entertaining. Entertaining content works, okay? People like that. People enjoy being entertained. Sometimes, I mean, I tell you this all the time. People get tired of seeing that daggone Aaron with the breaking news. And you know what I'm saying? I had to snooze him for a while because for a minute he was every hour on the hour. And it's just like every time I'm like, all right, here we go. And then daggone it, here goes something else. I'm like, I can't take no more breaking news of no more executive orders. Like I just can't do it no more. Okay. So educational, entertaining, storytelling. Storytelling content is awesome. People love seeing how you do stuff or how you got to a certain point or how things got about. Okay. Like with me telling you guys how I started my business on the floor. Like I literally did. I did not have my own computer. I didn't even have furniture, but I was still going live, getting on here, talking about it. Okay. That's a story. All right. I'm always telling people, and I don't get tired of my brand story. I don't get tired of telling it either because everybody may not hear it at that point, or then when they do hear it, it may not resonate with them until they're at rock bottom trying to start something, and then my story can be inspiring to them. Okay. So educational, entertaining, storytelling. And then the last one, BTS, behind the scenes. People are nosy. People love seeing behind the scenes stuff. So whenever you are out here sharing your story, share with stuff that you are comfortable sharing, okay? You don't have to say, I was out here living in roach infested and I was out here hungry and my account was negative 10. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to share all of that. I want you to only share what you are comfortable sharing, and I only want you to share what you are comfortable with somebody else repeating, okay? If you're not comfortable sharing, talking about, saying somebody essayed you and all of that other stuff, do not get out here telling the story, because people will remember that, okay? People will remember that. So only tell the parts of your brand story that you are comfortable sharing, okay? And that you are comfortable with people coming back and telling you, right? Don't get to talking about stuff that you don't really even want to relive no more, because again, once you put it out to the internet, it's out there forever. You never know when people are screen recording. You never know when people share your stuff. I remember somebody screenshotted something I put on my stuff and then sent the DM to me thinking they sharing it to their friend, but they were telling it to me, and then they was talking crazy, and I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? They was like, oh my God. So look, you never know. All right. Share only what you want to share, only what you are comfortable sharing. But these types of content always work. Okay. It always works. People are always wanting to see this type of content. Okay. Now for you introvert people, I want you to get comfortable with talking in front of the camera. Okay. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Video content is king. It is. It just is. No more of that old trying to be behind the stuff and trying to be humble and shrinking yourself and just posting the post and then just going on and not actually engaging with people and letting people know who you are is out. Okay. Video content is king. It works. Okay. It is always going to work. It is always going to work. Get comfortable with it. Start talking to yourself and getting comfortable with talking into the camera, okay? Because video content is king. That is what's going to reign. It is going to stay all the time. People seeing pretty pictures and stuff that don't last, it's just not going to last long. You have to start getting comfortable with talking in the camera. And then if you're not comfortable going live yet, talking to your camera and then use CapCut to edit it, and it will chop up the ums and get rid of when you do any spaces or whatnot. You have to pay for it. You have to have the upgrade version of it, but then utilize some of these other apps to help edit those things. But get comfortable with talking in front of the camera. You're just going to have to. Pre-recorded is going to, okay, but live, I'm having a hard time pushing the live button. That's okay. But I want you to get comfortable with talking. I told y'all to start having the courage first before you have confidence. Confidence is going to come later. Confidence will come later. Right now, I need you to have courage to even press the send button. And then what are you afraid of? Ain't nobody finna beat you up. Ain't nobody finna give you no whooping. What are you afraid of? And then what are they going to say? And then the only people, CapCut does. And then the only people who is out here making fun of you or saying something to the people who are out here doing nothing. Okay. Those are the only people who will judge you. But I need you to get comfortable with getting in front of this camera. Okay. Get in front of this camera. Yes, it's safe. But like when you choose to be let me go here. Entrepreneurship chose you for a reason. Okay. Entrepreneurship chooses you for a reason, or you chose entrepreneurship for a reason. People who want to play it safe never get out here and make FU money. Okay. People who are always playing it safe don't make history. Okay. If you out here trying to play just a little bit and just little Peter patter, then that's all you're going to be getting. You're going to have to get comfortable with being seen. You're going to have to be comfortable with people are going to say whatever, but at the end of the day, they can't whoop your tail. They can't. All they can do is just talk crazy. That's all they're going to do. So I need you to get okay with the fact of being seen. And then you're going to have to get okay with once you start doing this, you're going to have to be consistent with it. Nobody is coming to knock on your door to give you money. All right. Nobody is coming to knock on your door to tell you, hey, I want to support your business. Nobody is doing that. You're going to have to get the courage to show up online talking to the camera, whether it's live or pre-recorded. However, get comfortable with getting in front of the camera. All that faceless stuff is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. It don't work because, and you want to know how it don't work? When them girls was out here talking about this faceless marketing stuff, they were talking about the faceless stuff, but then they was going live talking about the faceless page. Like how that don't make no sense. I thought it was faceless. If it's faceless, why are you promoting your course on the faceless? Like it didn't make sense. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. But you're going to have to get uncomfortable with just sitting behind on the sidelines. You're going to have to get out here and start talking to people. You're going to have to get out here and start promoting yourself and your business and your brand. And nobody is going to do this for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. You got to do this yourself. So if you really want it and you really want to change your life, you got to get out here and get comfortable doing it. I need some help on the call to action approach. Okay. Just ask ChatGPT what call to actions would work for your specific business. And then you practice which one works for you. Practice in the mirror. Practice in the mirror. Okay. A call to action can be just like now. Make sure y'all share this live. Make sure y'all hearting. If you are not already signed up for my class, go ahead and do so because there's only going to be limited spots. You see how I'm able to do that? Those are call to actions. Those are real call to actions too. Like really go and get y'all tickets to the class. Okay. But you just got to get comfortable with it and practice in the mirror. You got to practice getting good. Okay. Y'all are not going to come out swinging like me. Okay. And I don't want y'all to compare yourself to me or nobody else. Okay. Do not compare yourself to me or nobody else. I want you to practice being the best version of you. Okay. What version of you do you want to see? The CEO of your dreams that you want, the entrepreneur of your dreams. What does she do? Okay. How is she out here showing up to the world? How is she out here creating content? Is she out here all scared and timid and acting like a little girl? Or is she out here bold with her chest out? Okay. Looking directly into the camera. And she's talking about the things that she is the expertise at. What kind of CEO are you? Okay. And then I need y'all to be like these men. Okay. They out here selling, doing stuff. They're closing deals. They don't care. They don't care. They have audacity. And you're going to have to get some of that too. Us as Black women, we got to stop trying to be super save them and being on the sidelines and letting everybody else do it. No. Now is your time. Now is your time. But you got to get out here and get consistent. You got to get out here and get to showing up for your business. Nobody else is going to do this for you. Okay. That wasn't even on the notes, but y'all had to get that. Yes. The audacity of the average. Okay. They don't be out here knowing nothing and not a hill of beans. Okay. But they show up like, you're going to pay me. Okay. That's how they do it. All right. Video content is king. So get used to the reels, the TikToks, your lives, all of that stuff. You're all of it. Okay. Get used to using it. You're going to have to use it. Okay. And then you also, when you are on your videos, encourage people to share, encourage people to content, encourage people to engage. That's how you boost. That's how you go into other algorithms. Okay. Now let's talk about converting followers into customers. And if this is good to y'all, put some dollar signs in the chat. Put some dollar signs in the chat. If you are ready to start making money for real, like every day, put some dollar signs in the chat. Let's see, we've been on here an hour. Y'all see that? Yes, dollar signs. Put some dollar signs in the chat for me. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We want to turn these followers into dollars, okay? So when you are ready for that, okay? When you are ready for that, and I say this all the time because I got to get it in y'all brain. You got to get people to know you, like you, trust you. Okay? You got to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. People buy from brands that they can connect with. Okay? People want connection. Yes, we are on these internet streets, but people purchase from people and people buy from people that they have a connection to. Okay? So for example, no shade to Beyonce, okay? I want y'all to take that out of your head, okay? But I want to talk about her business ventures versus Rihanna's business ventures. It's a reason why Rihanna's businesses, when it comes to Savage Fenty, when it comes to her makeup now, and then her skincare line, and it's a reason why she dominates in this. Why? Rihanna gets on camera. She's showing us putting on her makeup. She's showing us using her fat water. She's showing us using her thing. She has more of a connection. She talks to us. Okay. She talks to us. Beyonce drop stuff and just be like, here, damn. Seriously. She just drops a video and boom, that just be it. The only reason why we got to see her with this sacred hairline stuff is because people was on the internet saying that Beyonce don't have no hair, that she ain't out here doing stuff. That's the only reason why we got that video, okay? The difference between them is connection. It's a reason why I go into the Savage Fenty, you go into Sephora or whatever, and I'm buying Savage Fenty lipstick. Why? I saw Rihanna put it on. I saw her put it on, right? There was a connection there. I see her wearing her lingerie, whether she was pregnant, whether she was whatever. It made me want to purchase from Savage X Fenty. Why? Because I see the connection. I see the person behind the brand. When she was talking about all of her makeup shades, Rihanna, all of her different makeup shades, and we seeing her doing the swatches, and we're seeing her with the behind the scenes stuff, and she's present at the photo shoots and all of that. It's a connection. Do we see any behind the scenes stuff for Beyonce when it comes to her products and stuff? No. She drops these fragrances and she does these passion projects and just be like, here, damn. That's just how it is. Sir Davis, she just dropped it here. This is what I've been doing here. Y'all buy it. Her fragrance here. Now, I haven't purchased it because for me, when I saw her spray it, it's like, do you even know what it smelled like? Do you even know the notes without reading it? Like, were you really in the lab? I don't believe it. I don't. So I never purchased from it, okay? I don't. See, you didn't even remember it was a fragrance. Girl, she got two of them. She got two fragrances, one in the silver bottle, one in the gold bottle. I can't tell you what it smelled like, and she can't either. Okay? Connection. It's a reason why none of her stuff, the House of Darion, when she came out with the Beyonce Heat and all that stuff, they now selling her Beyonce Heat at damn City Trends. Okay? Like, no shade to her at all. Same when it comes to Ivy Park. Where is the connection? Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, she literally be like, here, damn, like here goes something. I need to make some money. That's how I look at it when it comes to her. So When it comes to Rihanna, yeah, anytime that she's dropping something, or when I go into Sephora or Ulta, I'm always buying something from Rihanna. Why? I'm seeing her stuff. I'm seeing her using the products. I'm seeing how good it is, and it justifies the price point. Okay, it justifies the price point. I'm telling y'all, for real, her Beyonce heat is at City Trends. I'm so serious. All of them. So that people want to do a connection of stuff, okay? People want connection. So if you're out here showing your brand, showing your products, talking to people about it, showing people what it is that you're doing, especially if you have a product, you know, just like I made a video, my last live, which I need to make live about, do some videos about the other stuff that I got going on. But I made a video about the perfume that I use when I bartended at the Super Bowl party. The bottle was literally half empty. So y'all know I'm really wearing the fragrance, right? But I bartended a Super Bowl party, and I kept getting tips and compliments on how good I smelled the entire night from that TikTok shop fragrance. That was a real thing. And and I didn't even talk on there long. I was just telling y'all a story. Look, I bartended last night. I made some really good money, and I kept getting compliments on how good I smelled. And I showed y'all the bottle that I was wearing, and it was half empty. So you know I'm really wearing it, right? And then boom, I got people buying it from my TikTok shop. Okay. You don't realize Rihanna knows and wants to promote her products. B is just as she may be just as passionate. She may be, but it don't come across that way. Or her promotion is just the connection is just not there. It's just not there. Yeah. Now when it comes to Beyonce's music, she does amazing. We see behind the scenes for that. We see it. But when it comes to her products, they just don't sell that well. And you hear about it, you see the stuff, and then I don't see it no more. Right. Rihanna not coming back with no music. She's not. She's not. Yep, Rihanna's Jackiana with that forever mood. Yes. We can tell she really loved that forever mood. She could smell it. She could spray the thing and don't even read the bottle. And she's giving us the notes, and she's telling us what fragrances, like which oils and stuff match well with it and how it pairs, right? She talks to us about that. We can actually see how she is passionate about the product that she has. Also, that girl Canvas Beauty, with them body glazes, okay? Now, the body glazes is not the best glaze out there, but according to her, she comes out here and selling it, and it makes you want to buy the body glaze. Have I bought the body glaze? Yes, I have. Okay. But I'm like, okay, but other people like it, but you can tell she's passionate about it. I personally don't want to smell like no strawberry shortcake or no daggone peach cobbler, but she has people out here who do want to smell like that, right? And so that's why she's able to get on here and go live on here and has broken records, okay? Same when it comes to BB Judy and her Kaleidoscope brand, when it comes to them drops and stuff. Her soul food collection and her collection with the Brat, highest selling stuff, okay? Highest selling stuff. And yeah, you can tell people who are passionate about their stuff, and you can tell people who have a connection. We see the behind the scenes stuff. We see them talking about it. We see them formulating the different, how to put the different ingredients together. And as they're testing it out, we see that it's a connection. Okay. That's what that is. So when you are getting out here and you're talking about your stuff, when you're talking about your products, you got to have some type of connection. That's why I've been on live a whole hour now, right? I'm able to get on here and talk to y'all about education, about entrepreneurship, because I have a connection to it and I'm passionate about it, and I'm willing to show up and do the video content when it comes to it, right? I'm able to come on here to have y'all know me, like me, and trust me. I've been consistent on here talking about it, right? So you have to start using that for yourself, okay? Can we use chat GPT and all that? Absolutely. But human to human connection is still always going to win. Okay. It is always going to win. Now, when you are out here building people, okay, when you are building your email list, have your stuff easy for people to be able to do it, okay? Have it easy for people to come on and get your freebies. And I'm going to talk about this more in the digital products 2-day business class. Get y'all tickets now because the price is going to go up, okay? Right now, the pre-sale is out. You can get the VIP version. You can get just general admission, or you can get the VIP version. The VIP version, you get the workbook and you get a strategy call with me. So that's the one I think you should do. But your call to actions, don't make it hard for people to work with you. Don't make it hard for people to engage with you. Don't make it hard, okay? Make your call to actions that feel natural and use chat GPT to help you out with this. Talk with chat GPT or talk with it to yourself, but create CTAs that feel natural. Okay? Don't have no call to action and you really don't you're really not even comfortable with it, okay? Don't have no call to action. Hey, send me a DM if you would want to work with me or whatever, and you don't have your work processes ready for this, okay? Don't be out here having CTAs that you really don't want to engage with after you tell people to engage, okay? Do the call to actions that feel natural. Do the call to actions that you can actually engage with. And then when you are doing the call to actions, have your processes set up. I talked about this in week 1 when I was talking to y'all, or maybe it was week 2. Week 1 about having you guys' processes together. Have your SOPs ready. When people do your call to action, you tell them to send you a DM, or you tell them to go to your email list, or you tell them to click the link in your bio to purchase whatever. Have it set up and know your workflow, okay? Because when you are able to know your workflow, when you do have people call into action to do stuff, you'll be able to follow up with that, okay? Because we're out here serving with excellence, right? We are out here doing what it is that we say that we're going to do. So when you have your call to actions, make sure it feels natural, but also know what you're going to be doing after you have these people come into your ecosystem. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, yay. Oh, look at that. I love the connections. Look at that. Does that make sense, you guys? Use ChatGPT. Tell it what it is that you do to come up with the call to actions, but use the ones that feel natural to you. Don't get out here saying just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, okay? People can read through BS. People can read through BS. People know if you out here serious about it. People know if you just out here just whatever, okay? So next week we're talking about sales. So this is the marketing week. But next week we're talking about sales, but I do want to plug this into your ear. When you are out here selling, I want you to do it without sounding salesy, okay? You want to build the relationship first. Build the relationship. Have content that people can consume. Let people be able to see you. So if you build the relationship, then you can ask for the sale. Now, I'm going to go into this more next week. Y'all know next week is sales week, okay? But this, I just want to plug this into y'all ear. I want you to build the relationship first, okay? And then you want to ask for the sale. You have a question? What's up? And then I'm going to get into the last part. So, yeah. What's your question, Marche? Is this good? Are y'all learning? Look, marketing is my thing. I told y'all I taught marketing the last semester that I was at the institution. And that was one of my favorite classes. Like I literally, and that's why I'm doing my 4-week mentorship. So after the 2-day class of the digital products. Then we're going into the 4-week mentorship. Okay, the 4-week mentorship, we're going to be talking about mindset and we're going to be talking about marketing. Like that is the two main things we're going to be talking about: marketing and mindset and marketing, because that's my jam. Okay, that's my jam. I love it. I love it. If you start a business, is it good to invest out to work small and then do it over time, like a t-shirt business? Yes. Start small. And then if I had a t-shirt business, so if I was starting the t-shirt business now, because I did a t-shirt brand at first, it didn't last long, but I would do pre-orders first. Especially if you don't have money. I would do pre-orders first, let people know how long it's going to be. So tell people ahead of time that it's going to be some time before it can get to them. Okay. And then use the money from the pre-orders to go and purchase what it is that you need to do. So you're doing it a little backwards. Okay. But then you're not going to, then with the money that you make from the pre-orders, get the sale of those orders. And then what you may have extra, then that's how you purchase for the next one to be able to get your next batch. Okay. Your first batch, especially if you don't have no money, get the pre-orders then. Okay. And then after you get some of the pre-order shirts, price it where you can cover the pre-orders, and then price it where you have some left over to be able to get some inventory. Even if you just starting with 10 units, okay, then you can start building your inventory. But I would do pre-orders first if I was doing it. Oh, how would you start? Yeah, I would start off with pre-orders and then do it on your own after that. How do you find clients with no capital for a service-based business? That is my jam, okay? I have a service-based business, and I started my service-based business on the floor. I didn't even have a computer. I was using my work computer. I didn't even have furniture, but y'all didn't know that. But I was out here on live anyway. I got out here and I started my first business. What I first started doing stuff was credit restoration. What I did was I fixed my credit and I fixed my friend's credit. Okay. That way I had social proof that it actually worked. So I fixed my credit. I had evictions. I had repos. I had medical bills because my son was born premature. And so I had all the medical bills on there because Medicaid didn't cover it all here there. Okay, so my credit was at like a 421. Baby, I couldn't get approved to go across the street. All right. So I repaired my credit and I showed people to see like my evictions coming off. I showed, my repo coming off of there. I had a $3,000 AT&T bill. I was showing them how all of those came off. And then with my friends, I got somebody's bankruptcy off of their credit. I got somebody's child support. So I had social proof, right? And then I ran a special. For people to come in. I think I was charging like $250 or something like that, or $200. It wasn't a lot. Anywho, them people was cash apping me left and right. And I used that money to build. Okay. And I built my clientele. I had my software. And I had just started building from there. And then the pandemic happened and I had been doing it since 2017, but I started my business in 2018 and boom, that's how it went. The clients came from me being consistent. I started off with education. I started off telling people like, look, I'm getting into the credit industry and I repaired my first credit. I repaired my own credit and then boom, this is how I did it. Did you start as a sole proprietor? Yes. I got my LLC in 2018, but I started in 2017. Yes, you can use ChatGPT. You could, but there wasn't no ChatGPT in 2017, 2018. So I'm just telling you what I did to start. Wasn't no ChatGPT when I started my business. But that's what I did. And do I still utilize it? Do it now? Yes. I started back repairing people's credit because everybody don't know the laws. Okay. And then everybody don't always have the time to sit and do it and go back and forth with the creditors. Everybody don't have the patience to know when a stall letter is coming or when they're saying this or how to respond. Okay. So I started back doing credit restoration. Matter of fact, I need to send out these letters for somebody, because somebody from way back when I started repairing, that's the other thing. When I started repairing credit, the clients that I'm getting now are people who I helped back in 2018, 2019, 2020. Okay. Because life happens. COVID wasn't good for everybody. So I got back into it only because my old clients was bullying me. They was literally like, I'm not paying nobody but you to do it. So that's why I got back into it. But does that answer your question of how I started my business with no money? That's how I did it. And that's how we still rolling right now. My business has been in business since 2018. I got my trademark. I got all of that. Look, what's the cost for credit repair? Right now it's $500. It's $500. For credit repair, you have to go to my DM. I have to send you a special link because certain payment processors don't like credit repair. And so if I use the word credit repair, it could potentially shut my stuff down. But it's $500 for credit repair. All right. Let's get back into it, y'all. Last thing, okay? Last thing. When it comes to your business, I want you to think of success in the long game. When you're utilizing social media, we're not just doing this just for being viral, okay? Being viral does not mean that you're going to have money, and it does not guarantee longevity, okay? You can have one viral moment, but that does not mean you'll be in the long game, okay? So I want you to look at your business and success in your business as the long game, okay? Success is in the long game. It's not just something that we're doing right now. That's why I can tell y'all about me from 2018, and hell, we're in 2025 now. So I started my entrepreneurship journey in 2017, and then I started my business in 2018. Now it's 2025. So 8 years I've been doing this. I've been full time since 2019. May 31st, 2019 was the day I left my corporate job. And then I've been able to be at home with my son ever since then. So success is in the long game, okay? You want to position your business and your content to be able to, some people can look at your stuff and then see that you're in this to just stay with it. We're not just doing this just to pay the light bill, okay? You are building this business for sustainability. And then if you are going to be doing sustainability, you got to be consistent, okay? If you want your business to continue to generate income and for people to know you, like you, and trust you, you can't make 2 posts today and then don't post no more for another month, okay? You can't start going live now and then you don't go live no more until March. That's not how this works. You've got to be consistent, okay? You got to be consistent. And then when you are being consistent with it, you're going to get better over time. Everybody don't come out having the perfect content, okay? Your content is going to suck. Hurry up and fail, okay? Get over it being the worst, and then you'll get better over time. Everybody's first podcast, everybody's first live, everybody's first thing is not coming out here being the best, okay? It's not coming out here being the best, but I want you to start and then get consistent. Build you a schedule, okay, of when you're going to be working on your business and working in your business. But you got to understand that this is the long game. All right? I ghosted my business page. I need to work on my consistency. Well, just start now. Start today. Start today. And don't apologize either. Don't say, oh, guys, I'm sorry. I haven't. Just start back being consistent right now. Like, okay, forgive yourself for getting inconsistent, and then just start back now. Get brainstorm with Chat GPT, brainstorm, sit and get your planner and stuff out, get going, and then start being consistent now. Start with just doing 2 to 3 posts a week, and then after that you can get into doing more. But right now I just need you to get back into it. Forgive yourself for letting yourself down, because that's what it be really. And I'm going to talk about this in the mindset mentorship. A lot of times we don't go forth and do stuff because we didn't let our own self down. You done said that you was going to do stuff. You done made this announcement. You done said you finna get out here and I'm about to start doing it. And then life will happen. Life will happen. You get knocked off your square and then you be mad at yourself. Okay? That's what usually happens. That's what usually happens. But while you're in this game, when you are doing entrepreneurship, you got to continue to renew your mind every day. Show up as the CEO that you want to be. Show up as the entrepreneur that you want to be. Show up as her. Forgive yourself for what you did. Quit reliving in that loop. Okay? Quit reliving there. You're not there no more. You're here now in 2025. Forgive yourself. Forgive whoever else you need to forgive, and then just go forth and do what you need to do to make more money. Period. Period. And be unapologetic about it too. Get out here and do what you need to do. Get out here and show up. Forgive yourself, and then quit letting yourself down. A lot of times we be our own op. We really do. We be our own op. We said we're going to do all this stuff. We say we're going to do this. And then we don't even hold our own self to the standard that we are holding to other people. So now going forward, I want you to quit being your own op. Quit holding yourself back. Quit putting those limiting beliefs into yourself. This business will work. It does work. It is working. Okay? You are going to close them sales. You are going to be able to do this. You can do this. You can be consistent. This business can work. Okay? But you are going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to work on you showing up for you and believing that it can work for you. Quit talking crazy to yourself. Quit with that negative self-talk and just show up. Do what you need to do. Nobody's coming out here to save y'all. And I tell y'all this at the end of every live. This is the time right now. You have another opportunity. They brought this app back for a reason. Don't let this time pass you by and 2030 be here and you be mad as hell at yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that to you. Use this time now. That's why I created the 2-day business class where I'm going to show y'all how y'all can make your own digital education business, how you can start making money every single day, how you can package up your expertise and monetize your excellence. That is what I'm going to be teaching y'all on. Okay. Going forward, like after this 6-week stuff is after the 6-week live course is done. Every time I get on here, I'm going to be talking to y'all about mindset. I'm going to be talking to y'all about marketing, and I'm going to be talking to y'all about how to monetize your expertise. That is what we're going to be talking about. That is what we're going to be doing. Okay. We have got to get out of these ruts and out of this stuff and quit letting time pass us by. This is it. This is it. There is no redos. Okay. You have this time right now while this app is still available. Use it. I just told y'all this is the best for visibility. This is the best app that you can use. So get visible. Get comfortable with people seeing you. Get comfortable with getting in front of this camera. If not, you're going to be mad at yourself when they close it up, when it all shut down and you ain't did nothing. So don't do that. Yes, I just got on business as soon as it came back. Never missed a day posting and over 1K followers now. Congratulations. Congrats. Y'all, we don't get this time back. So if you're going to keep sitting on the sidelines, keep sitting on the sideline. But if you're serious about changing your life, I need you to start getting uncomfortable and start getting consistent. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to. Is it going to feel good? No. Are you going to want to post every day? No. Are you going to want to get on here and do it? No. But nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody's going to hand you thousands of dollars. Nobody's coming out here to save you. Nobody's going to come out here and rescue you from the stuff that you put your own self in. And nobody is going to come and work through your limiting beliefs. That's an inside job. You got to work through your own limiting beliefs. I can only get out here and inspire you, but the motivation is going to come from the inside. You're going to have to do that on your own. Okay. So if you want to get into the 2-day class, get into there now. Right now, the tickets are available. You can secure your seats. Once they are gone, it's gone. I'm not going to open it up. And then you right now, it's the introductory price. Okay. You can get your seat into the 2-day workshop right now for only $97 to learn how to make passive income. It's a 2-day workshop where we're going to be on Zoom. You will get the replays, okay? So that way you can watch it and you can, because you may not get it the first time. But if you upgrade, you get the workbook. And if you upgrade, then you get a strategy session with me where I'm going to be looking over your social media and I'm going to be looking over your digital products and seeing how you are putting things together and give you strategy on how you can tweak it and be able to position it to make money, okay? So get on there, so get y'all seats. Friday, we're going to be talking about this. That will be the end of our marketing session. Let me pull it up. So today, y'all workbook is, y'all homework is, I'm going to the marketing. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all homework is to come up with your content themes and look up how you can do any type of collaboration and seeing what your ROI is for your ROI tracking. So whatever it is that you're investing into your marketing, what your return on investment would be. Day 3, we're going to be talking about email marketing. So Friday is email marketing. That's what we're going to be discussing, talking all about how you can utilize email marketing. We're going to talk about welcome sequences and things like that. If you want to, how you can get people onto your email list and utilizing, okay? Next week, we're going to be talking about sales. So this week was about marketing. Next week, we're going to be talking about sales. We're going to be talking about authentic selling, creating your client avatar. And then we're going to be talking about creating irresistible offers. And then next Friday, we're going to be talking about following up. Okay. So this week was all about marketing. Today, we talked about social media marketing. Friday, we're going to be talking about email marketing. And then next week is going to be about sales. Okay. Next week is all about sales. Any questions that y'all have? Any questions? If none, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you get your tickets to the 2-day live business class. And I can't wait to see y'all. Can I repeat the homework? Thank you. Thank you. Your homework so for Monday, y'all was supposed to make some type of content for each platform that you use. Create a content calendar. Today, you guys look at which social media platforms that you are using. And then your assignment is, I'm sorry, I gave y'all the wrong assignment. That was the email marketing one. Y'all assignment for this is your content themes, your engagement strategies, and then your ROI tracking. No, I said the right one. Do you have any follower goals? So it's on page 20. If you have the workbook, page 20 shows your homework. All right, y'all. Well, if that's it, I got to go walk this little crazy dog. Your classes are more than just entrepreneurship. It's also therapy. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I do. I want y'all to get it. I really do. And don't just consume my content. Do something with it. Okay? Do something with it. Do something with it. All right? Y'all go out here and make some money. Get into my class where we can be on that Zoom. Okay, baby, we're gonna be on that Zoom and I can talk freely on the Zoom. Okay, they ain't gonna shut me down there. But yes, come on in, get into the 2-day class, y'all. I'm so excited where I can talk freely. And we're gonna give y'all value, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You're welcome. You're welcome. So y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm about to go walk my dog, and I will see y'all in class on Friday.